Hello there, this is Danny, and this is my milestone number 1 video presentation for my written assignment. So today in this video, I'm going to be revealing the person I have chosen for this assignment, as well as why, and also including my attempts to paraphrase the 8 required questions. So before we start, since today is September 22nd and it's my birthday, so low-key flexing, happy birthday to me. Anyway, let's start. So the person I have chosen is my maternal figure here in Houston, in a sense, who has been nothing but nice and amazing to me ever since I got here. His name is Nick, and he's a Korean who has been living here in Houston for like the last 8 years. The reason why I chose him is because even though we're really similar personality-wise, we also have a lot of differences, and it's really exciting to think about it. I mean, we're both Asians, but we originate from different places that has different socio-cultural values and backgrounds in a sense. And he has been living here in Houston during his entire 8 years, while I was still eating cheese while being somewhat lactose intolerant all the way up in Wisconsin during this May. Furthermore, he didn't, while I decided to pursue a degree, he didn't, and instead he opened his own business and is now a successful businessman. And I couldn't be happier. But anyway, thus choosing him as my interviewee will bring the perfect mix between differences and similarities, and also it will make the interviewing process much easier and way more enjoyable for the both of us. So let's move on to the 8 required questions. So the first 2 will be, does he think that in his culture people resort to drugs because they are encouraged by people of the same situation, status, mindset, incomes, etc. And it should be followed up with the question if he could think of any other socio-cultural factors that also lead people towards drug use. The third question will be, how does his culture view one's attempt to end his or her life, aka suicide? Sad but true. But anyway, the fourth one will be, is it acceptable in his culture for unmarried couples to live together and performing like coupley activities, stuff like that. Fifth question, how does his culture offer aid, help, guidance to adolescents undergoing puberty? The sixth one will be, are eating disorders like common in his culture as it is in the USA? And does his culture offers like any aid and help towards people suffering from such disorders? Number 7 will be, what is his culture view on the entire concept of the sexuality spectrum, and the entire thing with LGBTQ+. And the final question will be, are the elderly in his culture treated with respect and all that jazz like many other cultures around the world, for example like mine? And that wraps up my first milestone video.